What I'm looking forward to most about being done with high school is starting a new chapter in my life and going from there, seeing what's next.
As cliche as it sounds, I just want to be happy. You know, I want to find that thing that really kind of sets me on fire.
I get to go to CSU and my college dream basically because PGA was there.
My biggest hopes is definitely just to open my own business. I've always just had that dream since I was really little. So my biggest hobbies are definitely writing. I love writing poetry and I love just working on big writing pieces. And going PGA has just given me the time in my schedule to kind of fit writing, and now I've got to write about over 50 poems, so it's definitely allowed me to expand on my writing.
Yeah, I love to be active. I mean, I don't think I've missed a workout day when I go to the Fort Collins Club in a few years. You know, I'm always 4 days a week, always there. Then snowboarding, skiing, anything, snow sports, anything outside, hiking, biking, but yeah, definitely snowboarding. I was with the Snow Sport Outreach Society program, which teaches youths, you know, to get outside and snowboard or ski, and that was a big part of my life in high school.
My mom started breeding Aussies, and then we switched to Japanese Spitz just recently. So yeah, it's been, I think at one time we had 24 dogs altogether. Yeah.
I've definitely worked a lot throughout my 4 years in high school, but I've found jobs that I really love. So for the first 3 years of high school, I was a lifeguard during the summers, and I love that just in general. And then like being outside, you know, I love the people that I worked with, and then the combination of like lifeguarding and then also teaching some lessons was really, really fun for me.
I've never really known what it was like to be in such a supportive school environment, so going to PGA really showed me that, and it's just really made me care about my education because there's teachers there, you know, telling me that I can do better and pushing me to get those better grades, and because they know I can do it.
Well, it's a pretty rigorous program. I know it's, in my experience, it's much harder than Poudre High School was, which is, you know, I'm thankful for that because it prepares me for college.
Learn more techniques on how to research, I guess, more information, and then that just helps. I like being able to talk to teachers and get responses back faster.
You get to know people at a deeper level, so definitely teachers too. Just, I mean, like, I feel like I've had a better relationship with my teachers here than I ever have, which is, I mean, saying something. PGA has been so good for me in terms of like my organization, taking care of my own like education, and really taking it into my own hands, which is a really cool thing, I think, because I really value education. It's been something that I have always just appreciated.
And especially in my circumstance, I probably wouldn't have made it this far if it wasn't for PGA. I mean, I would have probably, I'd be held back, I don't know, a few years, or I wouldn't have graduated high school.
My overall goal is to become a wedding planner and open my own wedding business. And so I'm going to start in September at Palmer's Flowers, and I'll become a certified florist there. And then I'll go to Front Range in January of 2015, and I'll get my business degree there. And then I'll transfer over to CSU to get my bachelor's in business. And then my plan is to become, to have like a family-oriented business. So I'd like my mom to work there, and Mia when she wants to be a fashion designer. So when she gets her degree.
I've thought about vet school, but I don't know if I like the actual surgery part and the shop part. I just like being around them healthy, I guess, and just kind of having them, not that part of it. So I want to try a few different things and see kind of which one I like best and maybe go from there after that.
Love to go to CSU and go into exercise science, which leads into, let's see, health promotions and sports medicine. And I don't know which one of those yet, but one of those fields.
These last few months I've had the opportunity to kind of like spread my wings a little bit more, and I can't tell you how grateful I am. And that's just going to continue. And just having to have the opportunity to like just be able to fly more and do the things that I want to do and not have to worry about what people will assume from that. that's really what I want to create for the next 2 to 5 to 10 years.
I wanted to say thank you to my teachers, everyone at PGA basically, just because it's a beautiful community really, to get me through school and be understanding. My mom too, especially, she was a big part of helping me get through school. My mom was my big motivator.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for helping me through my education and the next steps after.
I especially wanted to say thank you to my mom. She's helped me through a lot. Knowing that she's always going to be there for me is what I really appreciate. And also my grandpa too. He's always been there for me too. Always makes me laugh. So that's a benefit.
First, I want to say thank you to my mom because she reminds me every day how smart I am and that I can always do it. And thank you to Mia because for taking away my phone when I'm not doing school. And my dad because he just reminds me that, all this hard work is going to pay off in the end. And my teachers just for being so supportive and caring and, being there for me and answering all the questions, the billions of questions I always have. And just my whole family because they're just always there for me. And I'm so grateful for them.